Yo, what is up, boys? How's it going? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, what we're doing is we're comparing the anime that are currently on Crunchyroll, Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, and High Dive, and kind of seeing which one is more worth it, like today. Because for a while, Crunchyroll had like pretty much the entire market share, but slowly the big boys have been like kind of just like taking all the big anime. So, Twitch is down today. I managed to go live by like fucking putting my stream key in Streamlabs, but just trying to go live normally wasn't working. I don't know what's happening, so it's kind of unfortunate that I had this like video planned or for stream today, and I don't know if anyone is even gonna be here. Netflix has some amazing anime in stock. Yeah, I actually tend to agree. So we're going to start off with Crunchyroll, and I sorted by most popular. Funny enough, apparently the most popular anime on Crunchyroll right now is Classroom of the Elite, dubbed. That's interesting. So I watched the first season, or the first, like, let's say half a season of Classroom of the Elite. I didn't fall in love, but I heard it got better, so I might give it a shot. They have Overlord, which is a pretty big title. I loved the first couple of seasons, especially when it focused on our main cast of characters and NPCs, but you know, they did spend some time in parts that I just didn't care about, and I'm very interested to see if there's other player characters in the world, and I think that'd be very exciting. Someone that could finally match our boy Ainzul Gon, and kind of, he's the strongest hero and villain in the world, so some competition would be nice. I'm not 100% caught up. I think I watched the first 2, maybe 3 seasons, but I'm looking forward to watching more. One Piece being my favorite manga of all time, and apparently Parallel World Pharmacy is popping right now. So maybe I'll watch an episode or 2 of that and make a video on it. Black Summoner, popping apparently. Haven't watched it. Aoshi, soccer anime. We got Rent a Girlfriend, which I enjoyed. I believe there's a new season coming out. I don't know. Chizuru is actually best girl, but Mommy's a good protagonist. Or antagonist, I should say. My bad. Yeah, the
Twitch-pocalypse going down or what, lol?
Yeah, the Twitch-pocalypse is happening right now. I don't know what's going on. From all the shitty changes that they've made to their site just not working. Thank you for the biddies, my dude. But yeah, I was just saying, Rent a Girlfriend, I enjoyed it. I think it's got some great characters. I think it gets more hate than it deserved. It's not amazing, but I think Mommy is a good antagonist and Chizuru is amazing. Orient, I believe, is based off of a manhwa. It's popular. I haven't seen it. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Devil is a part-timer. I'm looking forward to watching the new season. I've read the light novels, so I kind of haven't been rushing it. We got Boruto, which I heard actually gets better, other than like the first 100 episodes of filler. My Stepmom's Daughter is my ex. What the fuck? And they have some big titles here, like, you know, One Piece and Overlord. And if you scroll down, they got Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy X Family, Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer, Rising of the Shield Hero, My Hero Academia, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Haikyuu. They got a lot of popular things, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, but they also, Mushoku Tensei, but they also have some of the more, if you're a larger anime fan and you've seen the more mainstream stuff, they have a lot of smaller things that you could check out, you know, like, they have Kaguya-sama, and I'm trying to find something that but like Skeleton Knight in Another World. Like, Netflix isn't gonna pick up Skeleton Knight in Another World. It's more niche. It doesn't hit that mainstream anime. So I think if you're a big anime fan where you want to watch the big ones, but also some more weekly simulcasts that are relatively popular but not like super mainstream, Crunchyroll is still a decent platform, I suppose. And they still stick to a weekly upload thing, which I tend to prefer myself. I just realized I should definitely be fucking recording this just in case the VOD doesn't save for some reason. That's unfortunate. Overall, I still think Crunchyroll is decent, and I like the fact that they're still using a weekly model. Even though I like binging anime, I think a weekly model is important for keeping hype in the community. And then we go to Netflix. And Netflix, I just sorted it by anime. They have Demon Slayer, Komi Can't Communicate, Hunter x Hunter, Spirited Away, Seven Deadly Sins, One Piece, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Kakaguri, My Hero Academia, all the fucking Ghibli films, Howl's Moving Castle, Silent Voice is amazing, One Punch Man, Baki, Sword Art Online, Dragon Ball, Super, Records of Ragnarok, Food Wars, Promised Neverland, Little Witch Academia, Psyche K, JoJo's, Kuroko no Basket, Death Note, Blue Exorcist. Like, the quality and popularity of the anime on Netflix is insane. How far they've come from just like snatching one here, one there, Seven Deadly Sins, fucking grabbing a little bit here and there. They've come a long way. And I think, again, if you're getting into anime, Netflix is the platform for you. It's got everything you need to start off with, you know. It's got the Death Notes. I believe it even has Vinland Saga. Which is, I think, yeah, it does. Vinland Saga, Berserk, like, Code Geass. Like, it's got One Punch Man. Like, it's got a lot of the ones. Attack on Titan. Blue Period is a banger, by the way. I really enjoy Blue Period, if you guys can't see that on screen. Oh, I just realized the screen's been kind of cut off a little bit right now. But what I'm trying to say here is I think if you're a new anime fan or a somewhat new to like this, like you've been maybe watching anime for a year now, it's like Netflix is probably the platform for you. It's got all the mainstream shit and all the stuff just below mainstream, where I think you could spend probably years, or at least like a year and a half, 2 years, just trying to get through all the bangers on this platform. And it's got a lot of the gateway anime like Vinland Saga and One Punch Man and Attack on Titan and Death Note, stuff like that, you know? So I think Netflix, especially if you just go to general shows on Netflix, I think it's worth your bang for your buck. I hate the fact that it fucking just starts playing stuff right away. But yeah, I think Netflix is worth it. And I would honestly, I think Netflix is better than Crunchyroll unless you're a super big anime fan. In regards to obviously watching anime. We go to Prime Video, and I've only watched a handful of anime on Prime Video, like Dororo, and I remember Vinland Saga when it dropped. It's trying to grab a bunch of titles, but I don't think it can compete, you know? It's got Yu-Gi-Oh!, Naruto, Banana Fish, Pokemon. Like, it's got big stuff. But yeah, I think Prime Video, you get Prime for your fucking orders and shipping and shit, and buying products, and it's just like, oh, you get it, it comes with this this service, that Prime Video. The thing that bothers me about Prime Video is I'm already paying for Amazon and Amazon Prime. It's like, give me everything. I hate the fact that there's sometimes even a second monetary barrier for a lot of shows where they get the rights, but they don't have exclusivity rights or something, and they make you pay for it. And that always pisses me off. There's not a lot of quantity on here either. It's got some stuff. I feel like they tried and it just wasn't working. They got Psychopaths, which was great. They got Kenichi, which is fucking sick. I love Kenichi. They're trying. I think it's just hard to compete with Netflix. Netflix is just grabbing everything. This is Ashita no Joe. They got some good things on here. But again, if I were to rank them right now, it currently goes Netflix, Crunchyroll, then Prime Video. Just because, like, I've heard of this, but I've never watched it, probably because they fucking own the rights. And I like that there's competition now within the community, and it's not just one company having everything. Yeah, I remember they got Vinland Saga. That's what made me start, like, that was like the Vinland Saga and Dororo were the first two things, and probably the only two things I've ever watched on Prime Video anime related. So clearly, it worked for getting me to try it out, but I didn't stick around because the selection's just not there. We go to Disney Plus, and now Disney Plus I couldn't sign in on my computer, mainly because I have a Netflix, I have a Crunchyroll, I have a Prime Video. I don't have a Disney Plus. My girlfriend does, and I just was too lazy to ask for like the fucking info to like sign in on my computer. I signed in downstairs and took a look, and they literally have nothing. Summertime Rendering, which I actually watched, which is coming to Disney Plus, still isn't on Disney Plus. I don't know why. I believe the anime has finished at this point. Still not on Disney Plus. I went on downstairs and typed it in. It wasn't coming up. So I'm assuming it's still not there. Unless it's arriving soon, or somehow I just didn't see it. I typed in anime as well on Disney Plus, and they have nothing. So I think they're just starting to dip their toes into the world of anime and slowly starting to steal some of the bigger things, like Summertime Rendering, which was a banger. I really enjoyed it. And I would recommend watching Summertime Rendering. I think I made a video on it or talked about it a little bit back. But yeah, it's the same thing. Netflix jail. You know, Disney Plus is a couple anime stuck in Disney Plus jail. Tatami Time Machine, never heard of it. Black Rock Shooter apparently coming. Where Star Wars Vision and Twisted Wonderland stand. I've been wanting to watch this, also by Studio Trigger. It's probably caught up in fucking Disney Plus jail, or maybe I just didn't see it. It's possible I just didn't see it. Regardless, there isn't a large variety yet. They're just starting. So in regards to anime, Disney Plus is at the bottom. High Dive. The 3 shows I've watched on High Dive are Call of the Night, Ya Boy Kong Ming, and Redo of Healer. I watched a couple episodes of Redo of Healer because everyone was talking about it in the community. I didn't really like it that much. Ya Boy Kong Ming is a banger, and Call of the Night is pretty good. I really, really like Ya Boy Kong Ming. And there's a bunch of good stuff on here. Like, there's Made in Abyss, there's Don Machi. There is, I'm trying to find, most popular, they have Gate, they have Isekai fucking Life, My Isekai Life. Oh, they don't have that much. Vermeil in Gold, I hear is pretty good. Real Girl, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which I've still never watched. To Loveru, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I feel like Food Wars, they're going for the ecchi stuff. I feel like they go for popular ecchi so that people spend money on their website. They got a Hira no Soda, which I enjoyed. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be a ton on here as well. A lot of very, very low-key stuff. So I think if you're into ecchi and you're a really, really big anime fan, that's the only time this is really worth your money. Because right now, I would rank it Netflix, Crunchyroll. Depending on your needs, could swap. Netflix, Crunchyroll, High Dive, then Prime Video, then Disney Plus. Prime Video and High Dive are pretty close, but I believe High Dive is cheaper. But then again, people get Prime Video because they fucking pay for the shipping service. I think you could upgrade to get more or something like that. But yeah, there's a market. It's depending on what type of anime fan you are. If you're a big anime fan, then Crunchyroll might be for you because you've probably already seen all the shit on Netflix, right? But if you're a new anime fan or moderately new, Netflix is probably for you. If you are a big anime fan that likes ecchi, maybe High Dive is for you. And then Prime Video and Disney Plus are still trying to figure it out, basically. Most people who have Prime forget they have it. Yeah, sometimes I forget that I could use. Where's Hulu? Is Hulu available in Canada? I've never used Hulu. Is there a wide variety on Hulu? Let me look up real quick. Anime on Hulu. Hulu is US only. That's why I didn't even look at it. My Hero Academia, Assassination Classroom, Nana, Spy X Family, One Piece. They got some big titles. MHA, Dragon Ball Super, Brawly. They have the movie on here. It seems like it's pretty good. Devil's a Part-Timer. I would say this is probably better than High Dive and Prime Video and Disney Plus, where it stands. Gangsta. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? AKA Dan Machi, Fruits Basket, JoJo's, Akira, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, this is way better. Hulu's fucking fire. Low key. Sword Art Online. Yeah, Hulu seems pretty good. However, it's not available for me, which is why I didn't include it. Hulu used to be Fox's, but now it's Disney's. So imagine, since Disney owns Hulu, if Disney could get all those anime on Disney Plus, I think it could be a very successful platform and maybe even more worth your buck if you're an anime fan. Most people that are getting Disney Plus though have other things that they want to watch, and that's why they're currently getting it. But we'll see what the future has to hold. I didn't even talk about pirating anime. I think a lot of the times when anime gets locked up in like Netflix, Disney Plus jail, if I really want to watch it, I end up pirating it. But then other than that, I usually actually tend to support and watch stuff legally because I only really pay. My dad pays for Netflix. My girlfriend's family pays for Disney Plus. My family, actually, I'm the one who pays for the Prime shipping thing, so I get Prime Video. So the only thing I really pay for is Crunchyroll. Which, I don't know, I just like having my Crunchyroll subscription, especially for the stuff that we cover on Anime Virgin. I think it's worth it for me and where I currently stand. I don't watch anime on it frequently, like not every night, but I'd say once a week, once every 2 weeks I watch something on here. I don't know, Recon. I like having so Recon said why pay for it when you can get it for free on certain piracy sites. I just find that I like the convenience of having an app on my TV. I used to for the longest time watch a lot of anime on my phone and computer, but now I just like watch lying down in bed and it's not like I'm not as big of an anime fan as I used to be. Usually around 12, 1 a.m. I go in bed, I'm relaxing, I turn on my TV, I just want to open Netflix or Crunchyroll or High Dive and just click something and watch. For a lot of the piracy sites, I feel like I struggle to get them on my TV. I've done it before where I beam from my phone to my TV, but it's just such a handle that I just fucking don't end up doing it. I don't like bringing my laptop in bed anymore and fucking either connecting an HDMI or mirroring it or just watching on my laptop or phone. I just want to lie down, relax, turn on my TV. I think I'm just getting to that age where I'm a boomer and I just don't want to handle. I just want to chill and enjoy some anime, you know? I'm just saying that they are a menace to all age groups, where it's like, it's just fucking pop-ups and hard to get on like certain devices, right? It's easier on your phone or on your computer. And it's just like, because I just don't care as much about, like, I'm not as big of an anime fan as I once was. Thank you for the follow, Beechwood Canyon. Because I'm not as big of an anime fan as I once was, I just want to, like, at the end of the night, put something on. You know, I just want to watch something. I'm not going out of my way to watch anime after anime after anime. Watching all the, like, when you first jump into anime, you're so addicted because there's so many amazing things you haven't seen yet. Like, imagine you're watching your first anime today. It's Death Note. You finish it. You start watching One Piece or Fullmetal Alchemist or Code Geass, and you just go back to back to back to back to back of banger, 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 banger. But after you've seen so many of them, it's like, now it's like I watch an anime every now and then. Like Cyberpunk comes out, I'll watch it. I'll go and watch Devil's a Part-Timer or Overlord or something that like, or some random fucking simulcast that catches my interest. But I just don't have the energy or care. I don't care enough about anime anymore to like go out of my way to like handle piracy sites with pop-ups. And like I just want to go in bed after a long day of work and click a fucking application and have no headaches. There's enough headaches throughout the day. I don't need another one, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this small little stream/video. Shinpaku. And I'll see you all in the next one, alright? Subscribe for more. Boy.